It's also like the, remnants of the caste system where they're like, these are the untouchables. Like, don't.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah. That guy
Maybe.
was a beetle in his past life. Don't touch him. I don't know whatever it works like. That guy, he was a fucking beetle, yeah.
Hey, yo, Spitty, what time is it?
And welcome, everybody, to another episode of
Doctor, Lawyer, Comedian.
I really apologize that Luke and I have to share a mic today, but there are two reasons for it. One is because I spent about an hour and a half. I almost cried, okay?
Yeah.
Trying to set up a 3-mic setup because we have a very special guest today.
Yeah. So he's an international poker player. Some might say the GOAT of poker. And honestly, the GOAT of every casino game ever. He happens to be, well, he declared himself better than Phil Ivey, who is possibly...
Look who actually remembered the name of the dude.
Yeah, okay, I forgot it earlier. Who is possibly the greatest poker player ever. Our cousin, Joshua.
Thank you for having me.
Just some guy.
Can I just say, I didn't say any of that, but yeah.
He's lying. Okay, he actually did. Yeah, so basically Joshua's our cousin. The reason we brought him on is because he's like what we usually do with him, at least, or whenever we get to hang out with him. He lives in Britain, so we don't see him that much. But when we do see him, he's like the cousin who we fuck around with the most, I would say, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you don't know our other cousins, but they don't do it.
Rank all our cousins by how much we fuck around with them.
Yeah. But so we got some interesting stories to tell with Joshua, I would say.
Luke's doing this like a fucking autist, dude. You're so, like, official with it. Listen, first of all, explain why we're fucking in the middle of nowhere. Like, this is neither of our studios, dude.
You know, if we had two mics, you could fucking explain it to me.
Yeah, we're in Boston right now, okay? We rendezvoused with our family from Britain, which Joshua is a part of. And, we're just doing a little pop-up studio in our hotel in Boston. That's why it's a little ghetto today.
I mean, we were basically waiting for like half an hour for this.
Yeah, Wyatt was set up
for
fucking half an hour. We were sitting here just talking.
Yeah.
But no, earlier today, me and Joshua, we were walking around the streets of Boston, I don't know, and we saw one of those carts with like, that sell all that random bullshit, right? Like the
No, it was a joke. It was a portable joke store.
Yeah, like a prank store where you can buy like chewing gum that like buzzes and shit, all that stuff. Yeah, so we bought a ball that, like, when you throw it, it comes back to you, right? Just attached to a string. So we were pranking a ton of people by throwing it at them and then pulling it back. And
What's the prank?
there's no prank. It's just that, like,
The prank is that, like, you almost hit him? That's the prank?
yeah, we make them think fast, basically.
It was a prank for me because it's like it's doing something that you wouldn't feel comfortable doing. Like I was just throwing shits at people. And I just wouldn't ever do that.
So after using it, we used it for about 2 hours. Then we went back to that store that we bought it from, and there was a new guy attending the store. And so Joshua went up to him, and he was like, "Hey, man, like, you wanna tell this?"
Okay, well, basically, I took the ball that we just bought for... Can we just say we bought that ball? So it's basically just a bouncy ball on a string. We bought that for $10.
Yeah, we bought it for
well, we got a
$10.
10% discount.
Yeah, we got him down to $9.
And then, I just thought, like, it'd be funny to ask for a refund.
Yeah,
even though there was nothing wrong with it.
There was nothing wrong with it.
And so, I just asked the guy for a refund. And then he was like, there's nothing wrong with the thing. And then I guess we just started, like, getting into it. Oh, yeah,
no,
wait.
what happened? Jesus, that was the...
No,
what happened was basically Joshua went up to the guy, and he was like, the guy who sold me this promised me that it would get me girls. And I've gotten no girls. I want a refund, right?
Yeah.
They do this shit all the time.
Yeah, we really try to fuck with people. It's very fun. And
He was super outraged.
Really,
I mean, he was
that guy,
really...
So at the start, he was like, "What do you mean you're gonna get girls? It's a fucking toy store. It's a bulk. You're not gonna get it from a candy store." Like, and
I was just like, trying to stop myself from laughing, but like,
I was crying laughing. I was crying laughing right next to him.
Yeah.
And
Eventually, I actually started laughing, but he still didn't figure out it was a joke.
He still didn't realize it was a joke. And
I like that he said, like, this is a candy store. Like, as if a candy store ensures that, like, women will come your way.
no, that's literally what Joshua said. He said, like, he was like, it's not a candy store. You can't get a woman from it. So Joshua was like, so you're saying if I go buy candy, women will come?
Yeah.
And then the guy got even more pissed. And he was like, I would have like gotten in on the conversation, but I was actually scared this guy was gonna fight Joshua.
Yeah, he kind of just like squared up to me, and then like at that point I was thinking of an exit strategy, and then I was just like, I just started like be like
No, John
I've had
was-
enough of this.
It was funny because he started acting extra outraged, and like, because there was no way for. There was two options there: either fight that guy and then just beat him, and that's how you leave, or you just have to run away. You
Just storm off.
yeah, storm off.
Yeah, so I stormed off.
Yeah, so he was like, you know, fuck, blah, 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 and then he just ran away. And that guy was fucking steaming, dude.
Yeah, he was ready to hit me.
Yeah, he was really pissed. He was.
How did he go from 0 to 100 so quick? Because I wasn't there.
No, we kind of annoyed the shit out of him a lot.
Yeah.
We were just like,
How long was this whole interaction?
probably like 5 minutes.
5
and
minutes.
He really went
Oh,
0.
5 straight
Dude,
minutes.
it sounded like it was 30 seconds.
No,
bro.
We were kind of like, because he was chill at first, and he was like, there's no problem. Then we're like, no, there's a problem. I'm not getting girls. And then he was like,
I was surprised at how long I was able to troll someone and keep my face straight.
I don't know
because-
how you did it. I don't know.
These guys do like impractical jokers type stuff, but like there's no cameras, so the stakes are way higher.
It's just for the love of the game. That's what we do it for. Do it for the love of it. Fucking
You know
making
what though?
people's
Like,
day.
if there was cameras, I don't think I'd be able to do it.
Yeah, hold it.
You know? Yeah, I'm camera shy. Like, I wouldn't be able to actually like
Saying this on a
perform if
podcast.
I was.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean, but yeah, no, we do a lot of fucking stupid ass bullshit.
I would say I'm like usually I play it up for the camera. I'm like a lot worse if there's no camera, but like I'm thinking for a sex tape, it would be difficult. It would be difficult because you're like, oh shit, dude, I'm on camera.
Exactly, and that shit can be played for forever.
No, dude, you ever see like the? Okay, I'm getting into a bit, but yeah, no, it gets millions of views. Some of these sex tapes, like most of them, which is just terrifying. I would
What sex tapes have you watched?
Who are you talking about?
No. I'm saying like not like sex tapes. I'm saying okay, we're getting into wrong like just random videos. Right? You're like this has 1 million, like 3 million, like like just a hack porn.
50% of like the funniest things that have happened like between us is like Luke being like stumbling up for words or like just getting through conversations.
Yeah,
with,
it's
like,
just fucking. So you guys were worse, man. No, but yeah.
I think my favorite one is Luke learning how to say "I live the milk life."
Oh, dude,
bro.
I actually forgot that we even did that. So we were in Italy. This was like 2 trips ago when we last saw you.
3 years ago.
Yeah, 2-3 years ago. I must have been like 12, 13. And
13 probably.
yeah. And so we were in Italy, and I don't know how it actually started. Do you remember how it started? We were talking about leche.
I
right?
kind of remember like
talking a lot about leche. Sorry.
Leche, first of all, is Spanish. You mean latte?
No. Well, we were talking leche. Leche first. I hate saying like American, which means milk in Spanish. If you don't know.
All I remember is that Wyatt was really obsessed with like arancinis and souplis.
Yeah.
And so we would go like from place to place, like delis, and get these souplis, which is basically just like a fried rice ball with like mozzarella inside. It's delicious. But yeah. Then you just started randomly talking about like
Milk.
leche.
Hey, no. I
And then-
remember. I checked our old text actually, and it was just like leche forever. Like
Oh yeah, viva la vida de leche.
so
or
basically.
latte.
So we somehow got to was I bought a gallon of milk from a grocery store, and I would go up to random people.
Oh God.
Everyone there spoke Italian. I was shirtless, of course, right? Of course.
Shirtless 12-year-old with a gallon of milk comes up to you.
And I would say "Vivo la vita de latte," which means I live the milk life, and then I would pour milk all over myself.
Bro, that
and
was
drink
like
it.
so stressful, but it was also
It was
hilarious.
No, there was one guy in the store there was one business guy. He just walked by. He didn't even give a shit. Which, how can you not stop and take a second to look?
I think the most psychopath part of this is again that there's no cameras and you're doing this.
Yeah. I'm doing this just for nobody, just for the memories. All right, yeah. I'm doing this because God is watching. That's the only reason. Yeah.
A small part of us, I think, we like to tell our like parents, or
Yeah.
like tell Sarah and Ruth.
Oh, I
like,
love
my
that.
sister and your guy's sister.
Yeah.
Oh,
Our other cousin
shit,
Sarah,
sorry.
who's his sister.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. We do love telling them because, like, you should see the slight.
They're like so
disappointment.
much more sensible than us.
They are.
We are like on the complete other end of the
That's
autism
the most
spectrum.
fun part. It's so funny. And so yeah, I was just pouring milk on myself, going up to random people in stores. Really, I just had dried milk on my fucking chest and everywhere.
I think we have a picture. We can pull it up if we do. You'll see.
We'll find it. We'll find it probably. And I drank so much milk because we did this. I did this probably every day, right? Just buy a new gallon of milk every day, pour it on myself.
It was definitely a running bit.
Yeah, it was a running bit.
I just remember like a bunch of dried up milk all over the
I
bottom
know.
of your thing and like on your t-shirt as well.
It was funny though, but and then
It was a little too like blowjob reminiscent. You know, like the whole image. He
little
agrees.
bit.
Don't think I'm a creep. He fucking agreed. Okay.
A little bit, but well, I
guys
don't
are
know.
creeps,
I don't 100%
This
agree
is-
because you were 13 years
yeah,
old,
I was
so
12.
I don't
so
know.
Josh was not. He doesn't think of it like that because he's a regular person. See, just no. Why would I have cum stains on my mouth when I'm like what 12, 13?
Luke's like realizing the reasons you might have cum stains when you're 13.
Oh shit. Yeah. But I'm good, guys. I didn't. It was milk. Okay. But I ended up drinking so much milk that I had I had a serious problem. Shit. Okay, whatever. But
It's gone.
yeah, it's gone.
It's gone.
It's over. But
Beautiful backdrop.
whatever. It took me like 30 minutes, 40. No, it took me
My
like a
bad.
sec. But I drank so much milk that I ended up like literally having a problem, and I had to go to the doctor because for gas X and shit.
Seriously?
I basically made myself lactose intolerant kind of for that amount of time because I drank so much milk.
Yeah.
But you know, vivo la vita de latte, right?
What did your mum and dad say?
Yeah, I forgot.
I think your dad doesn't. Your dad just kind of like laughs at
The
you.
thing that's weird is like if Luke and I get up to some fuck shit, my dad hates it. But you and Luke getting to it, my dad just like he's an audience member. He fucking loves it.
Yeah, your
Yeah, I
dad
know.
loves me and Luke's dynamic.
Yeah, no, he loves. I don't know why though, but he definitely started liking it more in India. I think last year, like or 2 years. ago.
The first time I
Yeah.
ever saw him like it is when this was a long time ago. I think I was 16, so you must have been 15. But we were basically we were at the New Year's dance. There's this New Year's dance in Goa that like our grandparents used to drag us to. It was like fun because it was an odd time. It was like all the old people that lived in the neighborhood. So it was like the dancing part, and everyone was going up and dance, and I went and did the worm. This is the first time I think I saw Dad
remember
laugh.
that. Yeah.
So then Joshua goes there. He lies on the ground like he's about to do the worm, and he just starts spazzing like this.
Oh yeah.
And my dad like pissed himself, dude.
That is the funniest thing ever, dude. No, but see, how do you have the balls to do that in front of a fucking crowd for no? It's
I don't know.
Like old Air Force veterans.
and like your grandparents are there, dude.
bro.
I wouldn't do half the shit if my
I'm
grandparents were
cringing
there.
inside so hard.
No, that's
right
the
now.
funniest thing I've ever heard, though. It's.
we might have video.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
praying we have video. I want
I'm
to see
praying
it.
we don't.
That's so
Fuck.
funny. But yeah, it was great. It was amazing.
story this time.
Yeah. So it's kind of like when our grandparents moved from Goa to Bangalore.
Yeah.
So I think Nana Rose gave us like a bunch of rupees.
Yeah, like,
for Christmas to
for, like,
like
10,000,
buy
I think.
She
gold.
always does, and you're like, how old do I have to be to not receive just free money?
Well, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, I mean,
But it was specifically to buy something that was gold.
yeah, it was to buy. And I remember one of the first days we got it, she gave you $10,000, and Josh was a poker player, right? And so he was like, so we wanted to buy
10,000 rupees.
Yeah, 10,000 rupees. Sorry, not $10,000.
Yeah.
That's way different.
Why are these guys wearing such shitty clothes?
Yeah, I know. 10,000 rupees is like probably like 100 to around that
100
dollars. Yeah,
pounds or
yeah, whatever. And
$150.
yeah, so right, and me and Joshua, we wanted to buy drones because we had bought a drone before and got scammed and it was ass.
Oh,
But
yeah.
we really wanted to buy a real ass drone, so he was like, all right, I'm gonna spend 2,500 of this, go to a poker room, and we're gonna win
Yeah.
so much, and I'm gonna bring back so much, and then we're gonna buy a fucking drone. And then he goes there, loses all of it.
I lost all of the money that Grandma gave me for Christmas.
so funny.
And I felt horrible about it. But anyway, so then whilst everyone was going to the jewelers, like
Yeah.
all across the street, I didn't have any money to actually be shopping for anything. So I just thought, like, why don't we just ask what the most expensive piece they have
Yeah.
is? And so, yeah, they have like these 10K sort of like wedding necklaces.
We have a
And 10K in like dollars or
10,
pounds.
Yeah, 10K pounds, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Obviously, yeah. Like
Ooh.
massive, like
Like
beautiful things.
300,000 rupees. Yeah.
Yeah, and we just got them to put it on Luke.
Yeah. We have a picture. We'll show it right here. They just had I literally look like Namor from Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. I was wearing full fucking fledged, and yeah, it was hilarious. We did a lot of bullshit to thing. I think my favorite story was when it was here. Do you? It's I don't know how to explain it. So we were trying to basically Sarah, his what's it called his
sister.
sister. Yeah, she was gonna get this gold like necklace or something, right? Gold bangle, gold earrings, and what was I gonna say? Yeah, and they were trying to negotiate price because in India, right? There's no real set price. If you're loud enough and annoying enough.
It's like that with a lot of jewelry, though, even in the States.
Yeah, maybe, but I feel like in India it's better.
Am I just like the fact checker here in the side? Like,
Correct.
They always have like the market price of gold like as
Yeah.
their base thing, but then they have like a commission which can be negotiated.
yeah, which is pretty funny that it's just like, no, I don't want to pay you. You don't deserve it, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, and so they were all calculating, and they were doing like hardcore calculations, right? Because they have a calculator.
you would see him like go with the calculator and like type in for a straight minute, and you're like, what are they doing?
Yeah, dude, they were doing like hard, stressful calculations. So me and Joshua go up. We're like, guys, we got this. We're like, we figured it out. And so we take the calculator.
No, so basically the way that we would go back and forth with the price is they would like put something in the calculator, then show it to us, and then like we would type something in the calculator and show it back to them, and that's our counter offer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we got the calculator, and we were typing in it for like 2 minutes straight, just full on what's it called, and we showed.
But
it
like the thing is, they would just be like typing, but it doesn't actually like what are they actually working
I
out?
know,
they're
they're
just
not-
like looking at the
it's like, okay,
numbers.
500 plus, like whatever. Like
it's legit.
it was probably
It's
legit.
legit.
I don't know, but yeah, so we were doing all that for a while, and then we showed them the calculator, and it just said boobies on it, which is the funniest thing to do. To someone like, and these were like serious jewelers, and I think they started laughing too. I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Yeah. I don't know if we aided that negotiation or just made it a bit
did.
more.
We did, yeah.
We did.
Hey guys, Wyatt here. So thank you guys so much for watching us. If you're watching us on YouTube, one thing I noticed is that a lot of the people who watch the podcast are actually not subscribed to our YouTube. So I'm doing this freestyle right now, so I don't know, but I know only like 10 to 20% of those of you who watch the podcast are subscribed to the YouTube. So subscribe. I'm going to do the dream thing, but you can always unsubscribe, and it's free. So consider that. If you're listening on Apple Music or Spotify, same thing. You know, our statistics tell us that most of you guys don't actually follow the podcast. Consider clicking follow. All right, now back to the episode.
Good.
Do you have like a favorite Luke and you prank that we didn't bring up?
Well, I wouldn't say this is a prank, but for some reason we bought bongos in India.
Yes.
I have no idea why, but
Shitty ones from the street life.
Yeah, the ones
Ah,
that like,
yeah.
the scammers try to sell you. Yeah,
well, I think they're like just poor.
yeah,
poor
you're probably
people.
right. Okay, no,
It's a guy selling stuff that's like scam.
no, because that's how Nana Rose. So that's our grandma.
He comes out of a tent like yawning. Looks like, what's this scammer doing in that?
Okay,
Why is he camping out here?
No,
Jesus.
but to be fair,
No.
I think in like India, people that are like homeless, if they're selling you something, I mean, I think our grandma kind
Yeah.
of told us just
Dude,
don't get involved. with
Nana's
them.
take on it is so fucking. She's like, no, don't look at them. They don't deserve it. And like, damn, dude, because to them, like, apparently it's a part of a bigger ring or something. She always tells us. She gives us some Illuminati ass.
It's also like the, remnants of the caste system where they're like, these are the untouchables. Like, don't.
Yeah,
Maybe,
yeah. That guy
maybe.
was a beetle in his past life. Don't touch him. I don't know how it works. That guy, he was a fucking beetle. Yeah.
But yeah, so we got these bongos. I think we only spent like 300,
Yeah.
500 rupees.
Which that's like $5.
But when we told Nana Rose, she was just like, I can't believe you paid that
she
much
was
for it.
pissed. Yeah.
But anyways, then... And that was like literally at the start of the shopping day, and we just had to carry around these bongos. So we just have these bongos, and we're just like thinking there's not much to do with it. So we tried to resell it.
No, because my dad was like Joshua, like, I doubt you can sell that. Like, also, I'll give you money if you sell that.
Yeah.
And so,
He's like enabling so hard.
yeah, it's like Nana was already
Your dad
pissed.
has always been the instigator.
Yeah,
well,
he
not
loves
always, but
instigating.
he loves
only,
it.
only when you're around, man. I swear.
I think he
Really?
instigates other
really?
times too, yeah. But it's very fun, yeah. And so, yeah, he tried to get you to resell them.
Yeah, and I think we actually managed to do it, but we did it for like a small loss. But
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember it. I'm not 100% sure, but we did do something like
we
that.
managed to sell it.
I think we did.
I just remember watching you guys try to sell it to another guy who was selling bongos.
That was the funniest thing. Yeah, you did do that. Yeah, that was so funny. Yeah, and I think we got it to, like, we sold it to him,
Yeah.
right? Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
I think we were just happy that we managed to actually do it.
I know.
I mean,
Dude, because Dad was just dying laughing. He loved it so much.
I think that just all the random Indian homeless people were just really happy that.
Yeah.
Well, not happy, but they found it hilarious that, I mean, we were just like kids.
Yeah,
14,
just trying to scam homeless people.
Yeah.
My dad's enabling us to scam homeless people, but no. Yeah, it's not like that.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
We were trying to fuck no, yeah. But we did a lot of that stuff. Like
We actually did something similar to that when we went to Rome.
Yeah.
So
What was that?
So
What'd you do?
yeah, in Rome, I think it's quite a common. They call it a scam. Like it's kind of like a scam. Like a lot of African people come to Rome with basically.
Yeah, that's a scam.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but they come with like basically not very much, and they just go around and they hand people like bracelets for free.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry.
They do that in New York a little bit now too.
No, because
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What, just for free?
Well, it's the same thing as in Rome. It's not really free.
Oh yeah, exactly. So I think the psychology behind it is that it's in human nature to like not take things for free. Like they'll want to, if someone does something nice to you, then you want to like give them some money back. And of course, each bracelet is worth like pennies, nothing to them. So
the funniest thing is they're just the most annoying people to you. So it's like, why would I want to do you? They're like, no, just take it. Just you have it. Like, and they're just so bad at that.
They always come up with a fake compliment.
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
I love your shoes, brother.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, and they make you feel like, so you know, like when like black people like basically just make you feel like a homie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They try to do that. Yeah, I know.
So
That's
yeah,
exactly. No, that is exactly. Yeah, they're like, no, we good. Like,
But anyways, we took it and we managed to just like get away from them and not pay them anything. And then I think our plan of action was yet again to just try and resell it.
no. Yeah, I remember that. It was because first, like, we took it, and then 10 seconds later, I was like, Joshua, I'm pretty sure this is cursed, right? Because I looked at it looked fucking cursed, dude.
No, the
Just
reason,
like looks a little African.
Yeah, no, okay. No, it did look pretty cursed. It did. And
I think the reason why you thought that is because both of our moms kind of like told us that we've been like marked. Or
yeah, they
something.
did fucking say. Yeah, Mom and Auntie Audrey, his mom, they were like, yeah, Luke, you guys have been marked. Like, you're screwed. It was like, what does that mean? Are they gonna like snipe us from the fucking top of buildings or something? Yeah, I don't know. So we were. I was terrified. I remember being. Yeah.
And then so we were just like kind of scouting out people on the streets who may we be able to like sell this to. And did we actually manage to give it to someone?
I remember you gave it to some white kid, some stupid ass, whatever, like my age white kid. And I ended up giving it to, I just threw it in some like store's like pile of bracelets and pretended like it was one of theirs, is what I did. Yeah, that was so fun.
No, I think I did eventually manage to give it to someone. But you know what? It's actually surprisingly difficult to give something to someone for free.
Yeah.
I mean, people just think that you're
a
like
scammer,
messing around.
Like,
Because that seems pretty scammy. Like, hey, you want something for free, random guy?
You know what? That reminds me of one of your jokes about the
I
COVID.
know. We all got it just now.
I immediately thought that. Yeah. But yeah, no. I mean, I guess if you're getting anything for free, you don't want it. Like, for some reason, they should just be like, no. They should negotiate down from like $5 to like, nah. I'll give it. Actually, they try to do that.
If they negotiate from $1 price to free, that's even sketchier. You know what? No, just take it.
That's so
because it
true.
feels like they don't want it, and they're like, it's like a bomb or something. Yeah, I don't.
Hey, $10, $5. You know what? Take it. Take it. I will give you money to take it.
You're like, Jesus, dude. Like, okay, I don't want to. But yeah, it is. It's always the scariest shit. It really is. But I think I'm also more comfortable because we're just in a different country fucking around. It's like, who cares? Right?
That's a big thing for Luke. Like, when he was in New York, like his first time, like alone, he did a similar thing with my friend Sai. Like, he thinks because he knows nobody in the area, like they're not real people. They're NPCs, and you can do whatever you want to them because they're not real people.
That makes it look,
One time I tried, because we were trying to market something, and we were really trying to explain it, and one guy tried to fight me, right? Usual stuff. And yeah, I was a child. Remember the guy tried to fight me?
You really can't not fuck this thing up.
Yeah, just throw it off.
Bro, I don't know.
Yeah, so we were just talking about that thing, but yeah, we love fucking around. It's because like with those jewelers that we were fucking around with, who cares?
Yeah.
Like we fucked around with them even more.
There's
They're
no-
like adults who have lives and families, guys.
I know, but it's
Yeah,
like
but they were having fun.
I have to say, it does feel like there are no consequences.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, today, just before we fucked around with that joke store guy,
yeah.
you went around doing that thing with
with the ball
on
we're
stick,
throwing in.
and you tried to throw it at like some like pretty jacked guy, and then like he basically turned around and
you
like
fucking stared.
and he was staring at
Yeah.
you. He was gonna pursue you. He was gonna follow
yeah,
you.
No, and I'm not at that age anymore where it's like, God, like right.
Bro,
Dude, it was scary. I remember that. He wasn't jacked. I think that guy was like fat, but I don't know. Either way,
Point is, I'm gonna take that pussy.
yeah. That guy ain't shit, okay? But yeah, no, we did a lot of shit with the jewelers. I want to tell this other story of us with the jewelers.
Yeah, guys. So we're coming up towards the end of the episode. So if this episode does well, we're gonna keep going for another half hour. It'll go on Patreon if you guys don't like this episode. If you do, then we'll put it out for free next week.
I remember one other time with the jeweler. It was you and me, and I don't know if you dared me to do this, but it was some weird shit, right? So I asked the guy for like if I could try on some rings.
Remember how he said it was for women? I think that's what started this, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
said because we wanted to try on.
Oh,
rings.
it was engagement. That's what he said. He's like, I can't like let you try this on. I'm like, are you getting married? And you were like, yes.
Yeah,
I said me and Joshua were dating, right? We're gay lovers, is what I said. I swear.
I
to God.
think we did say that, but
did say
that kind
that
of
at
was
one
like
point.
glossed over by the guy. Like
Yeah,
he did.
yeah.
I don't think he really understood
He didn't-
like
he
that
didn't-
much.
Yeah, gay people are like vegan or not. Well, I guess not vegans because we're in India. Okay, whatever. No, but like
They don't have
just
many
don't-
gay people in India.
Yeah, so we were at this jewelry store and we were trying to get engagement rings, and so I got the guy to take it out of the case and give it to me to try on. And I remember, I think you dared me to do this. I got down on one knee and proposed to the guy
Oh, yeah.
giving me the jewelry, and he was it was so awkward. The
He
guy
was-
did not know how to
was
handle
so
it.
confused. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, no, like I love you. I want you forever. Will you marry me? This guy's like a 4-year-old.
And all at the
Indian.
same time, like Sarah and Ruth were like hardcore looking for actual like
Oh,
things
yeah.
to buy,
Yeah.
and we were just like
We were
sort
just
of.
ruining.
They make commission. Like his friend is there. Like, oh, I might make money, and then this guy's like has to deal with you guys.
Oh, that was so funny, dude.
Oh, that's no, but I feel really bad about that. It's like these guys genuinely think there's a chance that we might actually
I'm
buy
not
this.
buying any of it. Well, the thing is yeah, we were doing that, but then also the guys were laughing a bit too, so I didn't feel that bad.
Yeah, that's
But
fair enough.
yeah, it was fun.
All right, guys. We gotta wrap up this episode. I hope that's okay. If you guys like this, we're gonna record for another half hour, so you can either find it on our Patreon or if this gets a lot of views, then we'll throw it up and it'll be the episode next week, and then we'll just keep going on as normal. But if you're on YouTube, remember to like, subscribe, turn on notifications.
Hit that follow button on Instagram, and I mean, on Instagram.
We never bring up Instagram, bro. If you're on Spotify or Apple Music, remember to follow the show there. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, follow Joshua. I'll let, he doesn't really give a shit about that. See you next time.
24 hours to live, man, need a young mates. 24 seconds on the clock, I hit the pump fake.
24 on my back. One day I was 8 looking down from the top. Yeah, it was fake.